another market for them. They need to grow their business, Greater Asia business. So I think it's a real opportunity for us to contribute. So thanks for everyone who's toiled on Indonesia for several years now.
Fine. So you just say that the PDP equivalent is coming soon, right?
It's there's one signature left from one minister who's out of country. They said they expect it'll be signed, anytime. But they've already started showing the tables and the numbers on at various industry forums. So hopefully now there's not a lot of risk. They've started spreading it around. So hopefully small risk.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Frank. So maybe before we start, I just wanted to let everyone know, Shenas has also been promoted to lead specialist effective 1st of April. This is in addition to C's promotion to specialist, and of course Tom, who is not on the call, his promotion to lead specialist as well. So thank you very much, Shenas, for all your hard work, and I think the entire team appreciate it. Yeah, so any words from you, Shenas?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for the support of the team. I couldn't obviously be where I am without the support from everyone else. So look forward to continue working with this team and getting some projects through to PDA.
I'm sure Jason Cho will contribute by giving you even more opportunities to about all your capabilities.
Yeah, if you allow me to, then I will keep up. That was a long opportunity. So, congrats.
Congratulations, Shenas.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Great. So let's start after the good news. So Keng, after PDPA, what do we have?
So after the good news, the best news, that's what you are expecting or what? No, so after the PDP-8, we thought earlier, the VM Long told us that there will be no implementation plan, but actually it's because that's written in the law. But it's just that since the PDP-8 already have all the list of the projects, so the the implementation plan is just a formality. But again, they still need to collect all of the input from the province again. So what has been happened last week that MOID already sent that letter to all the province to respond again, and then they will compile, and then they will make the implementation plan. And we are working with the province again. We just resubmitting our project information, and we try to put in another option for the grid connection to give us more flexibility. See if this can pass through. That's where we are with the PDP-8. The tariff still pending. I think that what I heard is still quite a hot topic, because the government realized that what the tariff proposed by EBN is not going to work. But in order to increase it, they need to put the ground on how to justify it. I think that's why it's delayed compared to all the other sources that are available now. So the only missing is wind and LNG, as you see. Right. So for Dien Bien, we are also IE also writing the proposal. I think that they has been sent out the first draft with some basic portion, and what I'm missing is on the economic assessment. And we told them, because we don't know what tariff we should put in now into that study. So because this is not urgent, so I'm told that we'll wait a little bit more when we know the ceiling tariff for the country. Then when we use that to show the business case, and we can just adjust the OPEC and CAPEX to show an IRR investor IRR somewhere like 10%, or it might not exceed 12%, but we don't want to put it too high, so that if our win is good and the tariff is good, so we will just bump up the CAPEX OPEC to make a reasonable IRR that follow what other developer doing in the market. So we are holding it back a little bit. I think that is for the Bien. See, can you update on the, or maybe before that, any question on that before she can update the mass construction?
Yeah, thank you, Kương. For mass construction, last week we put into the operation the Mueang Ang and Tia Dinh, the mass mass, and remaining the Na Tong and Dien Bien Dong. We just wait to the in May, in the first week or second week of May, because now in the Dien Bien the rain is coming, so the contractor cannot access to the mad location, so the construction have to spending. Yeah.
See, did we sort out the refurbishment of the analysis tool? I thought we needed an expert to come or something. Is that happening? Calibration of the measurement device itself.
Actually, now we installed a new Math Smart for the Mueang Ang and for the Mueang Ang and Tia Dinh and Na Tong, and for the Dien Bien Dong we enough the data, but the scientific team want to continue to measure, so we also install the new the sensor for the Dien Bien Dong. Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Mueang Ang, you also installed a new sensor, not a new map mask, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Kung, maybe if you can update Frank also on the discussion that what is happening after Gate 1 on Dien Bien.
Okay, Gate 1, yeah. Talking about which gate you are referring to?
The gate.
Gate 1. Okay. So now the sales team is on also already have a kick off the supply in and installation quotation. So we already have the meeting, and they are reaching out to the market. I think that they were saying that they will need around 6 to 8 weeks to come back with an offer for SNI. We try to shorten it, but I think that that's the way it is with the process, because they need to work with all of the local contractor here, especially for the transport, which will take some time, I think. At the same time, right, we also working with the BOP contractor, so we are aligned on the assumption that because since now we do not have any site survey or design, so everything is pretty much based on our standard assumption, which means that we assume that we can design the hard stand for every turbine per our requirement, and then construction will take that as an input for their scheduling the transport and installation. But any change, like any optimization on the hard stand or the storage and transportation will come later at next step, where we have some sort of site survey and basic design. So that's what we have aligned to work on the costing.
Kung, when will we get the BOP results?
We give them the deadline by the last week of May. So yeah.
Good, great, thanks.
Okay. I think that's it. And Sunla, is there any update on the location of the mast? They are still bad weather there.
Yeah. So after the Dien Bien Med construction finished, the contractor will move to the Sơn La to start survey. Exactly now in the Dien Bien and Sơn La, the rain is very heavy, so they cannot do anything at this time. Yeah.
Okay, and I think that we need to bring this one to DC as well sometime.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the next question I have. I think Ruben, you've been helping Kung on this. I'm not sure how much have you started, given your busy schedule. On some of
I
this.
haven't started, to be honest. So I plan to probably look at the slides today, and then kind of do a bit of an assessment how much it's gonna take. You know, like which lines can we like divide and conquer and everything. I think that was we could do that, and then I can have a chat with Kwang separately maybe on Monday, and then we we can give an update like, okay, probably it's realistic that we can go to DC this date, and that's it.
Right.
Okay. And I think in addition to Senglan, we are also preparing an DC that Kung will probably take the lead on the next steps for Dien Bien and the budget after the projects are included in PDP8. Okay. Anything else from Vietnam?
Kung, please give an update. You already told Jason and I think, but Renico and then also IPACO.
So for Renaco, they will share with us that they made some progress and they should receive some response from the province very soon. But so we need to wait and see what come and what kind of response we receive from the province. Apart from that, I checked with different sort of intel. Just now that I see that is in traveling province is a little bit of chaotic at the moment because given the wind resources they have, the project they have, and the interest, and also like the merging of the province, because traveling gonna one of the province that be impacted by the merging. I'm still skeptical that anything really concrete can happen now. But let's see. So we hear the news from IPACO, which is they give a good signal, but I think that it's like gonna be a little bit conservative to see what happened. Yeah, so that you are aware about that. For Binh Thuan, I also just talked with the guy now. I think that it's also the similar situation. So that the project is in PDP8, and they have not officially awarded to anyone. Although that there's one or two local developer interested in, and IPACO think that they talk with the province and they think they can have a good chance. So they want to team up with us again, similar to traveling to submit the application, and they are okay to submit that in the first week of May. I think that's also a reasonable timeline for them to submit. Yeah.
Is Travin merging with Binh Thuan or different?
No, too far away. Yeah.
Okay. Is Binh Thuan merging with anyone?
Yes, Binh Thuan merging with another province, but what I see that Binh Thuan leader, I think my state and the other province will be gone. So in Travin, I think it's not sure if Travin gonna stay.
Will they merge coastal provinces, or will it be Binh Thuan and internal and internal?
They so for traveling, it's just 3 provinces nearby in the Mekong Delta. But for Binh Thuan, the way Vietnam doing now, that there will be no longer highland. So any highland province without connection to the sea will merge with a coastal. Yeah.
Okay.
So Binh Thuan will connect with one highland province. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Maybe IPACO can find some good high wind speed highland projects also.
Right.
Very good. And this is in Vietnam, but could you update? I think you made a start going back to Wind Insight for Lao. What's happening with Lao?
Yep. So for Lao, we have request Wind Insight. I think that they will start working on that soon with some work ahead. But I told them that give this priority over the Sun Lao work. So what we will do again, that just to look again on the sites to meet the criteria that we discussed, around 7.5 and minimum 500 megawatt site potential. So that's what the siting team is working on. Yeah.
And for anyone who hasn't heard, Kung, I guess 6.9 cents is the new approved price for Lao projects in Vietnam. So 0.5 cent increase. Okay. That will help our economics considerably. Let's see.
thanks, Kong. Let's move on to Korea. Jason, over to you.